Hello.
Okay, so what do we have now? What's the situation on ground?
Well, right now, I can tell you the ad hoc officers are patiently sitting, waiting for the potential voters to come. From the crowd we had early in the morning, it now thinned out. Majority, if not all of them, have been accredited. And we're just waiting, there's a time frame within that is given for voters to be accredited. So we're waiting for those who will be taking their time at home, waiting for them to come out and get accredited. But right now, there's nobody by the ad hoc officers. Some of the people that have done the accreditation have gone back home. A few, very few, are sitting out here. But largely what I have here are journalists, security officials, observer groups, and the INEC officials themselves here
Larry,
right now.
What feelers have you gotten as regards the card readers? I mean, are they working? Are they capturing the fingers? Is that what's being used to do the accreditation completely?
Okay, well, I can tell you that from my own situation here, where we're supposed to have like 1,000, over 1,000 registered voters. We've had some issues with the card readers. A few where it reads the card, but the fingerprint it cannot generally verify the fingerprints. But once that goes on, immediately they go to the incident forms and fill that. I've spoken to the polling officer here, and he says he feels it's really everything is going as it can be, made plans for such contingency, and so they don't have a problem. The speed is also moving. It's not causing a hold up, and I can tell you that while I've been here, even the voters themselves have been very patient, and they've been working with the officials. So far, so good.
Okay, you said something earlier about, the security operatives on the road outside of the polling units. What about the polling units? Tell us about the security arrangement there.
Well, I can tell you that I've been impressed with that thus far. I went to a polling unit very early this morning outside on the way to Agaukuta. And while I was there, the security officials were all over the place, neatly dressed, very well, calmly seated, just waiting. At that point, I still had some voters. I didn't have officials. They had all officials there at that time, but security officers were on ground. I left there and came down to where I am presently, and the security here too, not as much as what I observed where I went earlier, but adequate, and they're on ground, and everything is calm and good so far.
And is the weather friendly too?
Well, I would say so, since I'm under a mango tree. But yeah, it's not too harsh yet. The sun is out, but not too harsh. But like I said, the ad hoc officials are under a shade. They're using the school premises, so they're under a shade. And most of those are here. Security officials, observer groups have taken shelter under the tree.
Okay, Larry, we'll have to go. So let's just ask this one: the issue of the distribution of sensitive materials. No issues. But did they arrive on time and all of that?
Okay, as I explained to you earlier, the first place I got to, I left there a few minutes to 8. When I got there, I did not observe any ANEC officials on ground. The what do you call them? The observer groups were on ground, security officials were on ground. Some of the voters were on ground. I hadn't gotten anything. I didn't observe that. But by the time I got to the present place I was, around 8, the officials were on ground. They took a few extra minutes to put everything in order, but we didn't hear anything about material. So from what I have thus far, though I'm still trying to collate from other people out of town, we're hoping that the situation is the same.
All right. Thank you very much, Larry.